Hi everybody, Renee from the Hermit's Moon here. Welcome to my channel. We're here to do the daily energy reading for all of the zodiac signs, and I have already cleared the space. I've said a blessing over the cards. Now this is going to be a reading that I'm going to intend, I guess, for to be August 6th. But this is a timeless reading, so if you see this at any other time, just know that's when Spirit was meaning for you to see it, and that's when it will be relevant to you. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what spirit animal God would like for us to work with today. Now, if you're new to the Hermit's Moon, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to hear comments. I would love for any likes and shares, but I love my subscribers, and I just thank you guys for being here. Okay, Spirit, what would you like for us to know today? Beautiful. Skunk Spirit, know your worth. All right, this is something that I think a lot of us struggle with. I want to thank people who reach out to me to lift me up and show your appreciation for the videos that I post. That means the world to me, and that helps me feel my worth. You know, a lot of times we put a lot of effort into things, and sometimes we feel like it's for nothing, or that it's not, you know, a message isn't getting received, or people aren't noticing. But I want you to realize that no matter what, as long as you feel good about the energy that you're putting out into the world, the things that you're doing, spreading love, light, and positivity, that's what really matters, guys. God created all of us equally. He loves all of us equally, and I want everyone to understand and know their worth. But it's so, so important for us to embrace this message, accept it as truth, and just live each day to the fullest, knowing that you are worthy of every blessing. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Whoops, that's not going to stand. Okay, let's see what our tarot messages are, what energies are available to us today. Now, guys, I also have a Patreon that I would really love for y'all to check out. I'll leave a link in the description to this video. You'll get many more videos over there. Let's just give the cards a really good shuffle. I hope that this reading helps you get energized and ready to have a beautiful, productive, prosperous day. All right, Spirit, what would you like for us to know today? Okay, we have the Empress reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Emperor upright, interesting, and the Eight of Wands. Our clarifiers, the Tower reversed, the Star, Judgment, and the Six of Swords. Wow, guys, are you noticing? If you are familiar with the tarot, if you understand the tarot deck, we have 6 out of 8 cards that are major arcana cards. Now, when the majors show up in a reading, that's really relevant and really important. The majors are about the big life lessons, the spiritual lessons that we are meant to learn in life. And we have 6 of our cards are major arcana cards. So guys, I really feel like this message is going to be important to one of you, if not more. I pray that it's more. I pray that this message is reaching whoever needs to see it. But just know that if something resonates with you, it's going to be really important, and really important for you to acknowledge and try to break it down and just see what it really, really means for you on your path. Let's start out with our Empress reversed. Now, I really feel like as soon as I saw this, I thought about our spirit animal card, Know Your Worth. When the Empress is reversed, I feel that is representative of so many of us who are struggling to know our worth. The Empress is about love and abundance and fertility. It's the divine feminine reaching out to us. But when it's reversed like this, I feel like we are struggling with all of those things. So maybe you're struggling with manifesting prosperity, abundance in your life. Maybe you're struggling with self-love, with loving yourself and feeling like you are worthy. This can also be a nod to health issues. So if you are due to get to the doctor for a checkup, if you're feeling under the weather, especially with the pandemic going on, don't just squelch that. Don't put that on the back burner. It's really important for you to realize how important your health is, to really take it serious and to not take it for granted. But guys, just remember, we want this Empress card to be upright. We want to understand and know our value, how important that we are. We want to spread love. We want to be love. You know, think of that energy and what it feels like to just know how much your mom loves you and supports you and cares for you. That's what this energy is about. So let's work on getting that card upright. I'm going to turn it reverse because that's how it showed up. But just remember, I really feel like this is linked to knowing your worth. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have got the Tower reversed as well. Now, when the Tower is reversed, it's about bouncing back from trauma, from a major blow maybe, or a major moment in life. It's when the Tower card shows up, that is God or the universe coming in and just clearing out the space. It can be uncomfortable energy, guys, because this is God saying, okay, I've been giving you messages, I've been trying to show you the way, but you haven't been exploring those, you haven't been listening, so now I'm going to make it happen. And that's why it can be an uncomfortable energy or an uncomfortable feeling to work with. Because this might be something that we've been putting off or just not wanting to deal with. But it happened. Now you're in recovery mode. Now you are ready to bounce back, to maybe start the day and really learn and accept that this Empress card needs to be upright and that you are worthy of making sure that she is upright. So embrace that energy around yourself. Know that whatever life lessons, whatever hardships you're dealing with, it's all meant to put you where you are supposed to be in life, where you're supposed to be at on your path. And just embrace it, guys. Learn the life lessons so you don't have to repeat them. I feel like that was really coming through from my guides and, you know, Spirit telling me to relay that message. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune card reversed. This can be karmic energy coming back. Maybe that's why this Empress is reversed. Maybe some of you are dealing with some negative karma that you've had in your past. You know, what my grandma always said, what goes around comes around. You know, we can put bad energy out there. We can be self-serving. We can look at ways that are only going to help us and not look at the bigger picture or not care about people around us. But guess what? You only get to do that for so long, guys. Whatever you put out comes back. It's the golden rule, whatever you want to call it. So let's work on putting the positive energy out there. When you're doing wrong, change your ways and do right. If you're having health issues that are self-inflicted, what do you need to do? You need to put your self-worth, know your worth, and understand that you are worth every bit of effort it takes to make yourself healthy, happy, strong, vibrant, abundant, prosperous, loving. Whatever it is that you're focusing on, you are worthy of having that. God loves you and wants you to understand that. Okay? So let's get this card upright too. Put good energy out there. We make good choices so that those good things come back to you. This is the Star card. This is Aquarius energy coming through. So if any of my Aquariuses are out there, this can be confirmation for you that there could be a very, very significant message for you here. But it's not just for Aquariuses. But think about that energy. Now, the Star card is about faith, hope, and healing. Again, we have this Empress reversed. And remember what I said. This is about paying attention to our health, paying attention if there's any health issues around you, things that you know you need to be dealing with that you may possibly have been putting on the back burner. Guys, you can't do that forever. The Tower card is going to come in and take care of business eventually. So go ahead and do it yourself. Deal with whatever it is that needs to be dealt with and take care of it. And get on that road to recovery, that road to healing. But have faith and know that Skunk Spirit is around. You are worth it. Beautiful. I feel like a lot of you are going to get the message. You're going to hear this, and you are going to embrace this Emperor card. We have Aries energy on the table, guys. And when the Emperor shows up, that's about structure, discipline, being the boss, doing the right thing, and being successful at it. So really embrace these energies. You know, we have the Empress reversed, but we have the Emperor upright. So if some of you are lacking some self-discipline, if you are lacking the discipline and the structure that is needed for you to make good choices, it's time for you to deal with it. If that involves getting help, get help. Confide in a good friend, a counselor, recovery coaches, whatever you need to do to get yourself on the right path. Do it, my beloved, because you're worth it. Remember, you are so worth it. I love that. This is, you know, like I said, this is Aries energy. So this could mean an Aries out there needs to hear this, but it can also be about embracing those Aries qualities of loving self and taking care of self. Okay, Judgment. For some of you, this is going to be a message of rebirth and reawakening. It's exactly what you're going to need to hear. That's what the Judgment card is about. But like, it's also, whenever I see it come up, I tell people, be mindful of your choices. Make good judgment calls. You know, a lot of times we don't need, we always need to listen to our intuition, don't get me wrong. But a lot of times it's a common sense choice. If you're drinking too much, if you're taking drugs that you shouldn't be taking, if you've got bad eating habits, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not working out, common sense tells you all that you should be doing this. And I am guilty of ignoring it too. You know what? Sometimes it's a lot easier to ignore the warning signs, ignore what our bodies are telling us when we don't want to put this effort forth in our lives and just keep going on that wrong path. But you can only do that for so long, hun. So get right with yourself. This is a come to Jesus message for you, a come to Jesus meeting. And I mean that for all paths, not just people who are Christians or connect with Jesus. But this is for everyone to know. You know if you have been dealing in low-level energy and not taking care of yourself. It's time to start doing that. I want y'all to do that quickly. I want you to really pay attention, take heed to this message, and know that it's time. The time for action is now, today. When the Eight of Wands shows up, that's about fast energy coming in. So some of you might be experiencing this Tower moment. You might be dealing with something today that you do not want to deal with, that you have been putting off, but Spirit is telling you, listen, can't put it off any longer. I really feel like if you are hearing this message and it's resonating and you know it's for you, go ahead and do whatever it is you need to do. The Eight of Wands is coming for you, baby. And this Tower card is too. You can only run, but you can't hide. It's going to catch up to you sooner or later. So put your big girl pants on, your big boy pants on, and just deal with it. And I do feel like a lot of you are going to hear this message. You're going to take heed and you're going to start moving in the direction that you need to go. The Six of Swords is about that very thing, movement in the right direction. It's about leaving turmoil, conflict, very treacherous waters and moving into the calm. I feel like so many of us are going to realize that we are worth whatever the effort is, whatever the effort takes to get us on the right path. We're going to know our value. We're going to know our worth. And we are going to pull it out of the deep water just in the nick of time to make those good choices, to turn our lives around, to love ourselves enough to understand and know that we are worthy. So my beloved, I really hope that whoever needs to hear this message takes it today and runs with it. You are so worth it, my dear. Okay, let's put that one there. Let's get some guidance from our angels. We're going to pull an Angel Answers card. If you've got something weighing heavy on your heart, on your mind, focus on that right now. Ask your angels what you need to know. Ask your question as I'm shuffling. And we're going to pull a card that's going to be relevant. Each one of you will know what this is going to mean for you. You're going to exercise your own intuition. Okay. Not the right time. Whatever you are participating in that is not doing you any good, guys, that this is not the right time for you to be putting these things on the back burner. Now is the time for you to be focusing on what you need to focus on. Whatever is important to you, whatever you know needs to be changed. I want you to realize that the angels aren't telling you that that's not what the message is. It's not the right time for you to make the changes. It's not the right time right now for you to be dwelling in the low level negative energy, whatever you've been participating in, whatever your focus has been on. You need to put that away, and you need to turn your focus around. Turn this Empress card right side up. Love yourself enough and put yourself first right now. Put whatever it is that you need to be dealing with at the top of your to-do list. And then the right time will come. We're going to turn it right side up now. We want that Empress right side up. But if this was a timing question on some other matter that maybe you were focused on, your angels are telling you not the right time. Now, that's not saying the answer is no, my beloved. So don't get down in the dumps. Don't get discouraged. It's not saying no. Spirit's not telling you that. Spirit is telling you that it's going to happen later. Whatever you're wishing for, whatever you're working on, it's coming. It's just not going to be today. It's going to take a minute to manifest. And you know what? Nothing worth having usually comes easy. So just keep that in mind. Keep plugging away. Keep doing the work, fighting the good fight, loving yourself enough to put yourself first and do the right thing by yourself. You are absolutely worth it. Okay, everybody, I hope this message resonates with you. I hope that whoever is meant to see this will see it. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay connected to me. I love delivering these messages for you. And just go out there and have a beautiful day. Make sure that you are spreading love not only around you, but to yourself. I'm wishing you joy, love, health, and wealth. Namaste. Mwah.